Hello everybody, it is I, Granarite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and I had a guy pick a fight with me right at the beginning here. We are still working through the rest of Southwark, but we're very close to being done. Don't forget, we've already gotten rid of Octavia Plum, the gang leader in Southwark, so we're going to see how that is affected with us finishing up here. But we just have a couple more Animus fragments and collectibles here. Not a whole lot. So we're going to head south. We'll get this pressed flower, and then we're going to go after Albie Vassal. So what do we know about Albie? The middle child of 7, Albie grew up almost entirely forgotten, often simply referred to as that one by a neglectful family, harboring extreme jealousy and a burning need to be heard. He grew up to be wildly competitive in all things. Thus, he took to racing as an outlet for his aggression. Driven by a need to always come out on top, he has been known to kill his way to victory. A last known location, the Thames Embankment, wanted for dealing in possession of illegal substances.
You'll never manage. You'll tell us where Bronson went. Someone help! Aren't you bothersome? This path won't end. My word.
Okay, there we go. Trying to figure out how I need to scare them. But we have a pressed flower here. We have found the violet, Viola pedata, modesty. Violet is for faithfulness, which in me shall abide, hoping likewise that from your heart you will not let it slide. The language of flowers. Alright, well there's our target. Wait for that big guy there to walk away.
I won't do it for. I know how you get. How I'll get. She's a bit off right, isn't she? Who do you think you are?
Let's go for a stroll.
Who do you think you are?
Cannot get out this way.
Get your bloody hands away from me! Help! Police!
Quiet. Hush.
Some sort of scuffle over there.
Sergeant Abeline says hello.
Street racing don't warrant the police.
True, but murder does.
Well, I hope the trouble doesn't spread.
Never a quiet moment in London, I suppose.
Try to see where these guys are wanting to walk to here, because we gotta get past them.
Is something bad going on?
I knew there was
What's
trouble.
going on
I could
there?
feel it coming.
Excuse me. We keep our circle small, we should be able to walk right past.
Something's happening.
Something bad's going on over there, I reckon. What's happening there?
Alright.
Get me out of here!
Excuse me. Easy enough.
Struggles with inferiority, that one.
You get the 38 double action.
To the station we go.
Very nice. We'll go with this next. So, what is this new pistol we got? Something we can use, but it's worse than the one. Can I preview? So if I equip and upgrade, it is a little better.
Hey, boss.
And I think it's trying to tell us that we had a skill point to use. We have one skill point, so we'll just let that be. And we'll get this chest, and then we're going to switch to Jacob. So he can do the gang stuff, as we've been doing. Get out of here.
Decent muscles, right?
Back you up if need be.
Sure you understand, can't do anything about it.
Hop over this building so we can get this chest. Alright. Good deal. Let's swap to Jacob. I don't know why this belt keeps coming back. Now we do have a new firearm for you, but is it no. This one's just better. I don't know why this one's a higher level if this one's just better. Skills is what we need to look at for you. I think for you, Jacob, let's get your last special skill, Mutilate here. Mutilate 2. And we're gonna go up here. So we'll just fast travel. And then we'll go start off by getting this chest. Alright, that's the easiest way to scare him, is literally just to pull a pistol on him.
Very good.
Alright. Grab this. Then we're gonna go towards If we can run past to get these items first, I think that would be ideal.
Just start to relax.
All right. We do have two, yeah, we do have two fragments available here. Looks like it's inside. Just trying to find the way up. Okay, one's on this level and one's on the next one. Eagle Dive Cape. Right outside here. I was like, where is it? Let's see this other chest. I should have just went off the roof. Doesn't look like there's a way out this way. There it is. This fragment. Oh, it's up in this tree. Right on the other side of the split where I couldn't see. Good deal.
Rare finds here. Come, have a gander.
We have a bit of money. We should be able to get another tool upgrade. I think were we not close enough to getting one? Oh, we're looking for schematics. Okay, well. How about gang upgrades? Is this the one that makes it so, yeah, so that they're worse? The enemies are worse? Alright, so we need to not let the lookouts call for reinforcements. We need to kill the leader undetected. We got a perk there, very nice. Look at this.
One less cretin for us to worry about.
So those are the last 3. Okay, I need to get that one before it calls for reinforcements. Yeah, I really do like these throwing knives. They really do make it easy. Oh, and I didn't. So where are we at? we're currently doing a gang stronghold. The Jacob's Island here, I'm guessing. Yeah. So said to have smelled like a graveyard, Jacob's Island is plagued with illness and disease, and was known for a breeding ground for villainous characters' radical activity. This reputation was not only strengthened when the Southwark Blighters established a presence in the surrounding area, it is one of 2 strongholds in Southwark. And then we had just got a perk. Headshot here, so increases our critical hit damage. Just like so. Couple of collectibles here. Got us all the helix glyphs, glitches, glyphs, whatever. Goodness. We have one more chest over here. And I think that's everything. So we have the gang war for Octavia Plum here. Octavia Plum grew up constantly surrounded by friends and family, making her home in Southwark. Octavia often hides behind her loyal allies, but can fight like a rabid dog when cornered. But she's dead. So what does that mean?
To see you again, sir. Jacob, we've been challenged to a fight to settle the claim on this borough.
Miss Plum is no longer head of the Southwark Blighters, and they go into this fight leaderless. Rooks have good odds.
That is good odds.
This borough belongs to us!
So we just need to kill 10 blighters, it looks like. I couldn't even see you. You came from off screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are Jacob and Evie Fry. And as of this moment, you all work for us.
All right.
Nothing but the...
We still have a couple treasure maps we need to get, but we'll get those soon.
Come back again by all means.
And what good are you two, mate?
Let's swap back to Evie. We had just got a new cape for you. That was the one, the Eagle Dive cape. I don't think you have 6 skill points available. 2 is not bad, though. Oh, it puts us level 7. Alright, so now that we have Southwark done, you can see on the side there we have everything done except for this memory over here, which is what we're going to do next, and there's not really a super fast way to get there, but we'll fast travel here. And then head south. I guess that didn't count? I don't know. Whatever. I'd like to try to wreck that carriage. I'm supposed to try to make it flip. I think we need to actually, like, have it going, like, have him chasing after us. Whatever.
Any goings on?
This work for you?
Nice work.
You didn't give me anything. Alright, so here's our murder mystery. Death stalks the Colonel. Determine which bullet struck and killed the former Colonel.
There you are. This could be interesting. There's no shortage of firearms in this neighborhood.
I suspect the solution will turn on geometry, timing, and human nature.
There may be a penny dreadful in it. Look into it, won't you?
Alright, inspect. So we have the munitions factory. Inspect Colonel Prescott's body. Lewis Prescott, killed by a single bullet that entered his chest, passed directly through his heart, and exited from his back. Okay. Who's found? Suspects met. Spread in a way that indicates the direction of the bullet. Bloodstain. We have a banner from the 11th Regiment of Foot, marked Gold Coast, Ashanti campaign.
I wonder if someone could tell me more about this.
A single white feather.
I should go back and ask about this.
There's a hexagon-shaped bullet lodged exactly below the numeral 12. The clock is still running.
I should go back and ask about this.
Okay. There's a bullet hole made by a hexagonal bullet. The hole is bloody. And the empty munitions crate clearly marked Prescott Munitions, number 408. Let's ask them about the shooting.
From what I can gather, Prescott was shot almost exactly at 12 o'clock noon.
We'll ask about the
When
factory.
Colonel Prescott retired from the army, he used his connections and started this munitions factory. He wanted the men that served with him to have work when they left the army.
Okay. Do we have a suspect?
Young lads across the street were fooling with a pistol they'd found. A bullet must have gone astray through the wooden fence. Hit Mr. Prescott smack in the chest. Bloody unlucky for all concerned.
Okay. What about the clock?
Apparently they put the clock there while doing some repairs. It still runs, I notice.
Alright, well let's talk to you two.
He was a good man, very honourable. I'm proud to have served under Colonel Prescott in the 11th Foot Gold Coast, Africa. Prescott put that up in memory of the time he led a sortie across the Pra River to outflank Ashanti warriors. Things turned out badly that day. Horrific. We lost several of our comrades. Prescott wanted us to remember them.
Okay.
I was on my way here. Heard 2 shots I did, right at the stroke of noon. Bullet hole in the clock. Huh, that's a new one. It could have already been there when I arrived at noon. Or maybe it was the second shot I heard.
Alright, so let's go to this courtyard. We have a couple bullet trajectories here, it looks like. There's a beer here, a large puddle of beer. Other puddles continue along the street. Alright, well if I follow these, where's this lead me? Alright, there's a barrel depot here. We'll come back to this. I want to go to this area across the street still. There's a bullet hole that indicates a bullet exit to the courtyard. Okay. Oh, we're in a shop here. It says shooter question mark. The shop owner, Curtis.
Him and me like to insult each other. I was a lieutenant under his command in Africa. I love the army. No one questions you when you wear a uniform. Anyways, every morning when he arrived, we'd call out and joke with each other. Yeah. Well, Prescott led a flanking sortie that went wrong. Lots of casualties. Some men called the colonel a coward, but it were really just bad luck. Anyway, He resigned. To make amends, he offered work at his factory whenever one of us left the army.
Okay.
Blimey, look at her.
Talk to the kid in just a sec. What's this? We have a mark. Place the children's stone when firing the target. Okay. Handmade by the orphans. Alright. But the bullet shot was like up there though. Oh, I guess it looks like it may have ricocheted. Maybe not.
We stood right there on a mark and shot the target. I went to shoot, but there was a loud bang. I was surprised and missed the target completely. It wasn't me who killed the man. I'm no murderer.
Okay, again.
We found a revolver underneath the lumberyard window. Don't know where it came from.
What's this? Impact mark. Appears a small heavy object may have fallen here, perhaps a revolver. Okay. So let's go to the beer yard. Or the barrel depot, sorry. Alright, so we have 4 clues and 2 suspects. There's a round hole through one of the panels. Inside is a spent bullet. The colored bullet matches the orphan's revolver. Okay. Interesting. We have a backpack. Bears the insignia of the 11th Regiment of Foot. Another thing down here. What's this? It's a goose. Partially plucked dead white goose. Okay. There's a little something there. What is that little thing? Treatment for trypanosomiasis, a disease transmitted from the tsetse flies in Africa. I see one of the suspects here, but...
Saw him each morning as I drove by. Seemed like a good sort. We lost an entire barrel of beer, damn it. I heard 2 loud bangs, but thought nothing of it. Later I found a bullet hole in a barrel. Imagine that, a bullet hole. My lad Samuel might know more. He's around back, tossing trash in the river.
Okay.
The poor lad. Fell on my doorstep a few years ago. He's in a bad way, has some sort of malady. Rides in the back while I make deliveries. Hard worker, very determined.
I just drop off beer. Don't pay much attention to people along the way. There was an hole in a barrel. I've got no explanation for that. That's for some sickness I picked up a while ago. Can't remember the name of it.
Okay. But it looks like it wanted us to go talk to some people again. The Ashanti Wars, this is what they talked about, were a sporadic series of colonial wars fought by the British Empire in what was termed the Gold Coast, largely modern-day Ghana. The conflict between the Ashanti on one side and the British in alliance with the Fonte on the other erupted 4 times between 1823 and 1896. Eventually, the Ashanti territory was annexed to the rest of the Gold Coast, known as the Crown Colony. See if anybody here has more they want to tell me. Nothing here. Nothing here. there. Nothing there. Okay, well, have we found everything? I don't know what perk I got here. So we have one bullet that struck a barrel as it went by. What's this? Is there a... Oh, there's a second shot. But it still seems that what would have done it would have been with the guy riding the wagon, I'm guessing. Nobody seems to have anything they want to tell me more.
Poor lad.
It's the same thing he wanted to tell us.
That's for some sickness I picked up a while ago.
Alright, so we have... It's not Aberline. Was killed precisely at noon. Believes the guilty party is one of the young boys across the street. States that after leaving military, started a munitions factory. So Samuel seems to be the one that was in the bullet path to shoot. Because if you look here at the bullet trajectories, remember he rides in the back of a wagon, which is the elevated bullet path. So the bullet from the window hit the clock. And the elevated bullet goes into there and is bloody. And this is the kid's missed shot. I think it's this guy over here that was riding in the wagon. Because he has a disease that is contracted from Africa, which would give him reason to being upset because of the disease. And he also doesn't have a job at the munitions factory like other people do. But it's not letting me interrogate him. Or am I still missing something? Because it still says continue my investigation. Where am I supposed to continue? I think we have found everybody.
Yeah. Well, Prescott led a flanking sortie that went wrong.
Yeah.
We stood right.
We've gotten everything here, and we've gotten everything here.
Prescott put that up in memory of the time I was on my way here. Bullet hole in the clock.
What are you wanting me to look at still, game?
When Colonel Prescott retired, apparently they put the young lads across the...
I don't know what I'm supposed to continue the investigation about.
Saw him each morning. We lost the entire barrel. The poor lad.
I believe I should re-interrogate a suspect.
Okay, who?
That's for some sickness I picked. There was an old... I just drop off.
Nobody's got anything else they want to say.
Saw him eat. We lost the poor lad.
I don't understand who it wants me to re-interrogate, or if I'm supposed to go somewhere else. Where's the munitions factory? Is this the munitions factory? I believe I should re-interrogate someone, but who?
I should return and find out about this.
That's for some sickness I picked up a while ago. Can't remember the name of it. That's for some... There was an old... I just drop off bit.
Okay. Again, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Next. We're supposed to go upstairs in the shop?
Yeah. Well, Prescott...
I mean, it's not letting me... It's just saying interrogate more people. Just a second. The third floor window wants us to enter. So I was right about needing to go up. But I just wasn't in the right spot. So this is a Whitworth rifle. The first sniper rifle has an astonishing accuracy. This particular one smells as though it's been fired in the past few hours. Has a regimental insignia called to it. Okay.
Now that I've seen this, I should ask more questions.
Wants us to ask another question of this guy. It's not what I wanted to do, thank you.
I admit it. I sell stolen rifles and pistols. All very hush-hush. Black market.
Okay.
I made that shot. Early this morning, Prescott challenged me to plug the 12 from my shot. I missed just slow. No one witnessed it. It was too early in the morning. I brought that gun back from Africa. I was a sniper fighting the Ashanti. I used that gun this morning for Prescott's challenge. It's the only Whitworth we have. I'd never sell it.
Okay, now we can accuse people. I still think it's this guy over here.
His goddamn cowardice in Africa got me best friends killed. We should have faced a firing squad.
Figured that one out.
Very good sleuthing on your part. It's a miracle anyone survived, what with all those bullets whizzing about.
Alright, so an army sharpshooter watches his friend die in a bungled military maneuver and vows revenge. Slowed by a tropical disease contracted by the Gold Coast, Private Samuel Fry spent years planning his vengeance on Lewis Prescott. The colonel whose cowardice meant death for his companions. He taunted Prescott with a symbolic white feather, and then at the stroke of noon, took his final revenge. Many bullets flew that day. A bullet from the shop at the attic lodged in Prescott's factory clock. A bullet from the revolver found by some children lodged in a passing beer cart, and the bullet fired by Samuel from the back of the cart that struck Prescott directly in the heart. we got a skill point from that, it says. Nothing new in any of these places now. We're gonna hop over to our train, pick up our money. That took a lot more time than I thought it was going to, just because it took me a while to find that last piece of information.
Seems a letter has come for Jacob.
Undeniable heir of joie de vivre.
Alright. And then we're going to fast travel the shop by one of these. We'll fast travel here.
Exceptionally nice day.
Since we don't have a lot of time left in this video, what we'll do is we're gonna buy a couple more treasure maps really quick. This is our next place that we would go, but we're not gonna do this one yet. And then we'll go ahead and buy Westminster because it costs more.
You have a pleasant day now.
Alright, and then it also gave us information about the Whitworth rifle. The first long-range sniper rifle, the Whitworth, was designed by British inventor Sir Joseph Whitworth in 1854. Sir Joseph set about designing a rifle barrel that would both instill a greater spin on the bullet in order to improve accuracy and reduce friction to improve range. His innovative solution was to manufacture a twisted hexagonal barrel with a matching hexagonal bullet. The twist in the barrel provided the spin, while the hexagon shape reduced friction. The result was an amazingly accurate weapon. Queen Victoria fired a Whitworth using a string at a distance at the first meeting of the British National Rifle Association in 1860. The Whitworth was used primarily by the Confederacy in the American Civil War and by the French Army. Good to know. So let's just do a couple of these like smuggler missions here. Double kill for us. Oops. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Yes, I did get one of them, though, by doing that. Alright. I need to make sure I find munition here to do this. Alright, just like so. Bunch of money. Royal loyalty for Ned, which is always good. We're just gonna dive into the water here so we can get back up to this vendor. We'll purchase this last treasure map. And that takes care of all those.
My best customer, you are.
And then we'll refill. Alright. So there's a train we can rob up here. Let's go up here and rob this train if we can.
Are you running from me? You better.
Still on the map? It's not. It must have moved. Should have just stuck to one of the boat ones, because we know where they are. They still give quite a bit. Alright, we're going to do one more smuggler mission here, and then we're probably going to call it an episode, because we didn't have time to do anything else in this episode. Okay, it was like over there. So get this manifest. And mark the 5 cargo. So we're kind of right in the middle, aren't we? Run this way because we know we got them taken out. What's my timer stopped? Oh, it's because the boat wasn't moving. I was hoping to get just a corner kill. Because we gotta get cover kills anyway. Alright.
A good haul, boss.
It'll take a while to get us up for Ned's remainder stuff. Seems like it's going up a little bit. We earned a skill point, and 3,000 money is not anything to like scoff at. We'll go ahead and do Slayer 2 here. Alright, this is where we're going to end our episode for today. We do hope you all enjoyed. We'll see you next time.